Let's turn that down. Turn this up. Boom. There we go. Fantastic. How you doing, folks? Might see Nick today. We'll see. Anyone else that joins us here on the paint along. Today we're going to begin the basing. A little late this week. A little late this week. I'm not even sure I was on Monday. I think I was. Was I? I don't know. It's hard to believe it's already Thursday. Smokes. I don't think I was on at all this week. I can't recall. Well, we're going to have to make up for time. I think I was on Monday. I finished my painting. I think so. Today we're going to start the basing. At least most of it. Already got a shed load done. We're going to do a little bit more with the basing. Get some of these guys out. I got to go through them again. This batch. I haven't started on the infantry yet. So I got to go through these. I got to do a head count of grenadiers. Let me get them out ready for that. So I got to put them on the bases in the right proportions. Well, let's get ready for that. Every base gets a grenadier, standard, officer, musician, and the rest are normal guys. Sadly, well, these are all grenadiers. Sadly, some of these guys are mixed up. These are all grenadiers. Put them separate. Go through the line infantry. Use a couple more grenadiers. Excellent. These guys are looking good. Standard bearer. And a grenadier. Separate all those, I think. I think there's more grenadiers than I anticipated here. Shouldn't be any up here. I think that's it. Basing is a process. Something else I gotta start is the flags. I gotta draw the flags. That I haven't started on. Goes up here. Basically get out a sheet of paper. Draw some squares. That's really what I gotta do. Gotta try and do that while I'm doing the basing. So I'll do a little bit of each. The basing is just tedious, as you guys know. But the flags is a little bit more interesting. That was a little research too. So that'll keep me from losing my mind. Grenadier. Got a lot of grenadiers here. Technically, it's one per base, so that would be the number of bases. It says, looks like 15. Let's go to our reference here. It should be 16, I think. Yeah. So 16. We should have 16 grenadiers then. It's one per base. I've got at least 15. Could be a normal guy to replace him. Just a guy without a plume. That would be fine. If there was enough for 16. So what I'm going to have to do is count up the officers. Make sure I got at least 15. If there's less, then I'm going to have spare grenadiers. Yes, folks, this is the process I have to go through. This, of course, is for ESR, sans resultat. Rules, which have their basing requirements. Their own little basing requirements. Let's get the officers out. See how many we got of those. It's going to be one of each. Da-da, da-da, da-da. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. There's all the standard bearers. Here's all the drummers. Let's count them up. Alright, officers. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. See if there's any duplicates. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I gotta write this down. How you doing, John? My good friend. Pillar of the community. Like a few others. Let me write this down, John. We got 14 officers. Standards, I gotta write that down. Drums, gotta write that down. Grenadiers. I've got 15 grenadiers, so we're already out of whack. They charged me Hoplite GMT, so should be getting soon. Oh, that's going to be good. I was on the P500 for that. I don't know, though. I've heard people say the battles are really frickin' boring. They're pretty much straightforward, just crash in the middle. There's not much going on. I don't know about that, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I got 15 officers. Okay, got 15 officers, 15 grenadiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 drummers. We're on a roll. Standards. There's 2 per battalion. John, we're not talking hoplite here. Great battles of history. So I need at least 30. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Got 31 standards. So I got more than enough. I need at least 30 for 2 each. It's basing day. How you doing, Stephanie? How you doing? Glad you could join us here. Just getting started. How about you? Well, it's Alexander. After taking everything Persian out in front of him, I think he'd probably find the battles boring also. So, you're talking about hoplite. Hoplite, that's the pre-Alexandrian battles like Thermopylae and all that, right? That's in there. I'm not sure exactly what's in there. Just I get it straight in my head. I know the Alexander game, Volume 1. That was Alexander. Not a fan of that one. But doing good, doing good. That's fantastic. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, Stephanie. Anybody doing any hobbying? How about you, Stephanie? What are you doing today? What's on the agenda? Doing anything interesting? I'm going to be doing some basing. I finished my painting. Yes, I did. So we got to get to some basing. Get this commission all done. And let's see, grenadiers, did I count? Yes, I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do at least 15 bases. Each one a battalion. That means we're going to need, hold on, John, 5 plus 1. So we need 6. All right, 6 line infantry per base. We should be fine. So, yeah. We're just going to see what we end up with, I think. My day's going fantastic. Pretty cold this morning, but now it's actually a little bit warmer. 21 degrees. Boy, if you don't live on the east coast of the United States of America, you're probably pretty lucky. It got below 0 a few times here so far this week. Tonight, I think it's going to be the last night of single digits. Single digits. After that, we're going to get up normal for wintertime. We're talking Fahrenheit here, so everything will be in the 20s, which is a little bit more doable as far as I'm concerned. It's just been so cold. But today was good. It was what? High 22 degrees? That feels like springtime as far as I'm concerned. Sun was out. Yeah, fantastic. I should read before I spend the money. Oh, no, John. Which one are you getting? John, you know these things. What's the matter with you? John. You mentioned Alexander. I keep thinking of Volume 1. It's great to have today. It's nothing special, but I'm watching streams. Good, fantastic. I'm live over on Twitch and YouTube. I don't do the Twitch too often, but I stream over there because I know some of my fans out there do enjoy the streams over on Twitch. I actually like Twitch myself. I don't use it enough. Probably should focus more on it. I just haven't. But it's a pleasure having you here, Stephanie. We appreciate it, don't we, John? Fantastic. We're going to see who else joins us tonight. We're just getting started. I'm usually on 3 hours a day. 5 or 6 days a week. So there you go, right around this time. Right, John? I haven't played Steam games, PC games in a while. I assume that's what you're talking about, but I do a lot of tabletop gaming, role-playing games, miniatures, war games, board games. I do a lot of that, both online and offline. Not as much recently because I'm busy painting, but and doing other things. But that's my forte. That's what I do. I have Alexander Deluxe. Hoplite is Great Battles of History, so that's good enough. Yeah, I forget what volume Hoplite is. Yeah, complete the collection, right? Because I know you love to collect. You are a collector par excellence, John. I've known you for a long time. And that's the foci. Excuse me, I can't talk. Choking on the coffee here. Yikes. Appreciate that, Stephanie. I appreciate that a lot. I suppose I could. Stephanie? I suppose I could. Let me grab something real quick. Because it seems that that's what I like to do. Grab things real quick. Let's go back over here because I know Twitch doesn't have all my information on it. Tell you what, Stephanie, you're always free to do that, and I would appreciate that. Send me a DM, not on Twitch. Send me a DM over on Discord. And if you're wondering about my Discord, here's the link. Well, let me grab the link. I'll grab you a link. Join my server over on Discord. Send me a DM. All right? That's the best way. For your artistic concerns and sharing, I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about, so wouldn't be the first. I have lots of artsy friends, digital and otherwise. They're always trying to get me to do stuff and put up their art, but we'll see. Where is my link? I have to do it this way, I guess. Oh, look at all this nonsense. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let me do that. Let me put that in the chat. Portfolios. There. That's for anybody that's interested in joining the Discord server. Small community of friends and fellow enthusiasts in the hobby. Yeah, check it out. It's better than Facebook. Just send me a little DM. Let's read. I see a link from John. A few of these starter armies inspiring enough, though they are in shoeboxes. In the garage. The garage. Forged in Battle Index. I know all about Forged in Battle, but I'll look at it. Let's go over to that link and check it out, John. Give me a moment. Ah. Oh, yeah, I remember these. They're Ancients line. They're really good miniatures. Nobody talks about Forged in Battle as much as I think they should. Some of the poses actually look like old Glory models. Yeah, this... that's pretty cool. 120 bucks. 120 pounds. For a Gaelic Army starter set. Gaelic times 1. Boy, there's not much in it. Oh, that's the box sets. Okay. Alright, it includes all those box sets. Basic help nerds to do work for streamers and their stuff like okay, Stephanie, noted. Did that link go to... oh yeah, it did go to Twitch. Let's see. I know all about it. I have a lot of friends in the art field. I've had many discussions with them about the industry, because I'm kind of in the same kind of thing, except it's not digital art, it's painting miniatures. And I do commissions all the time. One of my good friends on here joins us in the chats, or at least used to. Haven't seen her in a while, but she would come on and she's basically doing the same thing. Boy, she did some fantastic artwork. She actually did character portraits for the folks in my Sunday night gaming group for Pathfinder when we were playing Pathfinder. Yeah, she's really good at it. It's amazing watching her do her work. Kickstarted these years ago. Yeah, I remember that Kickstarter, John. Yeah, you can show me, Stephanie. Just go over on the server and DM me. If I'm not quick to reply, just be patient. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. Maybe you can do a little advertising on the server. That would be ideal. I do know folks who are interested in certain types of artwork. Yeah, put you in touch. Right? That's what we do here. It's all about community. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15. Yeah, there's 15 of those as well. So what I'm going to do, John, what's that other one that released, John? There's a bunch of games releasing on GMT right now. There's one for the Great Battles of the American Civil War. That By the Swords or whatever it's called. I'm on that as well. But there's another one. Hoplite was one. Chariots of Fire, is that out yet? I think Nordic mentioned that the other day. The Bronze Age battles. Let's see, I think I'll just start pulling these off their strips. Hold on, I'm not getting my chat. I have to turn it back on again. There, should be back in order. They have really nice 15mm armor. Minimize. Yeah, designed by Stiger? For some reason, Civil War never fired me up. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like it. I think one of the things that makes the American Civil War so fascinating to me is that there's so much on it. I mean, you got photographs, a lot of documentation, first-hand accounts. I mean, so much is there for us to just dive into. Unlike a lot of other periods where sometimes it's hit or miss, or it's hard to get a hold of, really difficult to get a hold of. Photographs. Now there's something. Photographs. Makes it kind of appealing. At least that's what I've noticed. I kind of like the idea that it's so accessible, maybe. I mean, I'd like to do it in miniature too. I've painted up some ACW stuff, as you know, but it would be fun to actually wargame it too. I mean, outside of board games. I don't know. I have such a good time with my board games. Haven't got the big push yet. Gotcha, Stephanie. Appreciate that. Do you have any other social media? Make sure you share it with me. I got banned from Instagram, but I am on Facebook quite regularly. As a matter of fact, let me make sure I'm not on Facebook at the moment because it does something it shouldn't. Damn it, I missed a message here. Yeah, I might see Nick today. Been talking to him. Really good friend. It's good talking to Nick. We all need a little Nick in our lives. Let's see. Right here. Oops. Palmer. Nice. Okay. So we might see him. He's out at the moment, so yeah, he's over in Saudi Arabia. So different time zone and all that. It's like prime time over there. Not prime time, but mid prime time. Sup. I see ya. I see ya. Calm down. Let's not get carried away here. Wow. Looking at 40K pictures that you just posted. Wow, beautiful work. Yeah, Black Templar. Chaos. Looks like Chaos. I don't know which Chaos god that is. One of the newer models. Okay, let me get back over here. Nice having a baby. I gotta go shopping for an overly expensive shower present. Oh man, that'll keep you busy, John. That was good. They had to stop mid-charge for 5 minutes for the photographer. Yes, 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 yes. Also noted, Stephanie, I see your comment there. I'll get to that later on. Well, it's good to see you're doing okay, John. That's good news. Keeping the faith you are. Congrats on the niece. You've got more nieces and nephews than you can shake a stick at. Seems that way anyway. Never-ending stream. Nieces and nephews. Fantastic. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Boy, I didn't think this would take so much time here. It's going to take a while, taking off each individual guy here. I need some help here, John. I don't see where she posted on Discord. Somebody, I think that's her. It's where is that? Where was that post? I was just looking at it. 10 mini wargaming. I'll take it, John. At John Longshore. I could show off the pictures. What else is in here? Who is this? Cal? Who is this? I don't recognize this name here. Ah, but Stephanie, I do see. Let me actually. Change something here. IE, just so I can keep track of who's who. Because I got streamer mode on. It just gives me a letter for the person's name. So yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm trying to protect people out there. Yeah, that's beautiful work. No Sisters of Battle? I'm sad. Let's see some Sisters of Battle. I tagged you, John. Ta-da, ta-da-ta. Oh, it's gonna take me forever. The other figures weren't this bad. I hear you. fantastic. Good day today. Very good day today. Not just the weather either. Good day today. Some of you guys might not know it, but I've been doing a little extra work on the side for my school. Yeah. Very interesting work. In fact, you might see me get a little distracted. Ooh, that guy's base is broke. Proving to me once again that it's not always what you know or just what you know, but it's who you know. That's right. So yeah, today was a pretty good day. Pretty good week, actually. Excellent. So if you see me get distracted here during the stream, doing something, you'll know why. Doesn't happen a lot, but occasionally it does. Yep, I seen it. Well, since we're here, let's go take a look at those pictures. Nope, that's the wrong one. I don't know why I got more than one. Hold on, Stephanie, hold on. No, I don't want to share that screen. That's a different screen. I want to share this one. There we go. There it is. There it is. This is your picture, right? Pictures. Yeah, let's check it out, folks. Look at that. Fantastic. You did these? That's fantastic. Wow. Very nice. You use an airbrush at all? No. Just looks like solid painting there. Really nice. Look at this. Boy, look at the texture on that. Is that a Black Templar? Yeah, it's Black Templar. What are these guys? Nurgle, Death Guard. Ready for action. My nephew plays Death Guard. Recognize the models, of course. He also plays these golden boys, the Adeptus Custodes. Adeptus Custodes. Yeah, he plays them too. Very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. Heavy snow last night, but temperatures aren't bad. Too much snow for Cat, as usual. It's all my fault. You getting screamed at, John? You getting screamed at? Very nice. Yeah, I bet. I bet she would. What's your Discord username? That's John. Just don't spam people. Please don't do no spamming. Be nice, Stephanie. Be nice. I mean, you're new here. Come on. Careful, careful. Don't want to overload John with wonderful pics of artwork, do we? Let's take some more miniatures off their strippage. Or am I the only one doing any hobby work today? Huh? So how do you do your artwork, Stephanie? Do you do digital? What's the software you're using? What do you use? My friend likes to use... oh, what is it? We all know the name of it. It's oh, I can't think of it. It's that photo editing software. It's famous worldwide. I can't think of what it is. Photoshop. Yeah, she uses Photoshop to draw her pictures. It's all digital. And she uses one of those stylus pens and everything else. She's so good at it. It's like amazing. She's just drawing with this little pen, point and clicking, double clicking to do all these. I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a digital artist. I don't know how to use any of that software. But it's crazy how good she is at it. She's been in my stream a few times where she's actually drawing. Remember that, John? That was good stuff. I learned a lot about digital drawing. I am fascinated. Certainly different. Yes, John's good that way. I know. Nordic Maelstrom. You've met him, John. He's been in the streams. He's another one that his whole hobby is nothing but painting, pretty much. He board games. Yeah, I think maybe you met him. He's a fantastic painter. He'd appreciate those MRSA miniatures. And for the record, I am working on some of those MRSA miniatures myself. There's one of them right here. Work in progress. I haven't touched him in a couple weeks. Yeah, big old werewolf. He's big too. I guess the 32 mil figures. Yeah. Nordic? Yeah, he's over here all the time too. He's a really fantastic painter. And let's not shortchange John here, because he's another all you guys. We got a lot of great painters here in the community. Better than me. And I'm a commission painter. Come on. Oh, I broke this guy off the base, John. I snapped him right off his base. Son of a... Look at it. There's his feet left behind. God damn it. Pardon the French. All I got is a... You know what? I'll fix him. I won't need no putty or anything. I'll just super glue him back on the freaking base. Shh, don't tell the client. Oh, he wouldn't mind, as long as I get him on there right. So it's not noticeable. I mean, if it was my collection, that's what I'd do. I mean, I painted this guy. Come on. That's 7 minutes of my life that needs to be salvaged. So we'll set him separate somewhere. As I drop him in wax. I don't know what fell in here. But I better be careful or he will drop into the wax. Got a candle over here. Imagine if I dropped him right into the wax. Poor little guy. I mean, how would I rescue that? Warm water? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, warm water. He'd be sealed in the wax. 32 millimeter. $10 I don't have any of the other figures put together. I don't know if you sent me more than the werewolves. I don't know, did you? I can only think of the werewolves. But anyway, here's this guy. And this is an elf from North Star. Just to look at the proportions without measuring anything. That's pretty damn big. So he's big even for a human for sure. Which is kind of odd. Granted, this guy isn't a MRSA figure. So he's a little smaller anyway. He'd eat that guy up for breakfast. Yeah, he's big. That's why I like it, though. I'm going to use it for Devilry Afoot. Whatever games I want, really. I think there's 3 of them in the pack, if I recall. So I got 2 more to do. And I'll do them all. And I guess they're all named characters. Resin. Really nice figures. Really love painting those bigger figures. Get so tired of this small scale. It's tedious. Especially these big projects. Snake people. You said it was a 3-pack of werewolves. I showed them off the other day. I saw them on the site. They have like names. This is Scarlock or whatever, things like that. They're all different. Each werewolf is different. So that's nice. I like those big figures. Lots of texture on them because they're furry beasts. Lacking basic motivation. Hi, Iron Man. That soldier is short 2 feet now. Well, the one is a North Star. So I guess they're comparable to GW, right? So they're about heroic 28 mil. And then the freaking werewolf is big to begin with, but he's also a 32 mil miniature. So he's going to be very impressive, standing up to the 28 mils, or heroic scale 28s. I don't know what the measurements of them are. I gave up on measuring figures a long time ago. He's about as tall as a guy on a horse. John's lacking basic motivation. He needs some motivation, Iron Man. Some more here from Stephanie. Let's see what that is. Da, 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 da. No airbrushes were hurt during these paintings. Only regular brushes. Really nice. You got to get to the basing, though. You got to get to the basing. I see you. Very nice. Very nice. Is this chaos? He's got a little bit of everything on him. Is that a chaos dude? Inquisition symbol. Of course, Warhound. Is that a Warhound Knight? Chaos, I think I see chaos symbol. Yeah, chaos. Was it Zinch? Hard to tell. Hard to tell what's going on here. Need some Sisters of Battle, I'm telling you. What's going on? All right, let's go look at that bike again. Always interested in the basing that's going on there. Oh, it looks like my laptop. Acer. Same thing. It's funny, we got the same laptop. Pretty much. There you go. There you go. Don't see a comparison. Actually, the picture was blocking my shot. See my laptop there? Acer, Acer, Acer. It's funny. Don't see a comparison, but the humans are about the same size as the wolf archers and infantrymen. Are the humans as big as this werewolf? Are they really? Oh, that's huge. No kidding. That's like 45. I mean, literally, this guy is like 45 millimeters top to top. Four and a half centimeters. 45 millimeters. Almost 2 inches. It's about 1 3/4 an inch. That's huge. That's huge. Damn. Arna's suggesting a nap. Whenever you lack motivation, it's time for a nap. Now, the link shows the pack. The baby wolves are human size. The baby wolves are human size. Okay. I got you. How you doing, Iron Man, by the way? How's your dog? I don't think I'm going to get to all of these. Hey, look. Check it out. I broke another one. Yep. It's one of those days. I'm not fussed. Because I could fix it. And I've done it before. It's these resin models. They can be quite unexpectedly brittle. All right, John, you be safe. Take care of yourself. Thanks for the links and the info. John Longshore, everybody. John Longshore. Pillar of the community. Da-da, da-da. If I miss your chat, folks, excuse me. It's hard enough to do my painting and my work here. I'm not always paying attention like I should. I've already broken 2 guys off their bases. Phone. Actually, finally got a phone line. Actually, I better check that. So it's the 23rd. Alright, man, it's the 23rd. "31 days in January." So we're still kind of early, not early, midway through January. It's getting there though. Gotta keep track of this nonsense. Hold on, hold on. Oh, hope I don't snap any more off. Dog is okay. He's without much control. That's too bad. Few trips out trying. Yeah. Do what you gotta do. Companion for life. I'm always hesitant of people that don't have pets or don't want pets. Always a little hesitant. doubtful of. Maybe a better term. People who don't like pets, for instance. I mean, what's wrong with you? I think I've always had something. Whether it's a dog, nowadays cats, hamsters, fish. I've always had something. I had a pet piranha once. I had a pet shark. Nordic would like that. Koi. I had a pet koi. He was gigantic. He jumped out of the tank, went down a heating vent and died. He dried up. Couldn't get to him. He's in the frickin' heating vent. He was too big for the tank. I didn't even know where we got him. Jesse was working at a garden center and they had a little fish pond. That's what it was. Why did he bring it home? It was a big one. I don't remember. But he ended up jumping out of the tank, going right down a heating vent. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know if we ever retrieved him. I'll have to ask Jesse about that. See if he remembers. I had a big old tank. A couple of them. Kinds of exotic fish. They were fun. Boy, that's a responsibility. You gotta keep that tank clean. That was a chore. Remember, I had a little heater in it. Everything. Nice and warm. I ordered cotton rope. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. OSC hardback books. Noble Night Games. Used. Ship FedEx. Exalted Funeral ships them new and uses mail innovations with UPS. It's 3 weeks and it seems lost. Boy, that's bad luck, man. I've never had that much trouble with USPS. I've never had trouble. I guess I'm lucky. I ordered OSE. Years ago now. From Exalted, I think I got them from Exalted Funeral. I could be wrong. Maybe it was Amazon. No, I think I ordered it from Exalted Funeral. There's no problems. I got it. That's too bad. I'll ask for a refund from Exalted Funeral if the book doesn't arrive. Yeah, there you go. That's too bad. Which OSE book are we talking here? I don't have the advanced. I think that's the only other version. There's advanced. Well, actually, they have a bunch of books. I really liked when they used to have. I don't know if they still make them this way. They might. They used to sell them in separate little books, like the player's book, the GM's book, the monster's book, the spells book. They had them all in separate little books, and they were just little books, hardbacks, and they were so fun and convenient looking. I think there was 5 of them in the set. I got the rules tome. I got PDFs of the other books, advanced. That's a good way to do it, right? I still prefer Castles and Crusades, though. Something a little bit more progressive. A little bit different. But it's all good. It's all good. I could just as easily be excited and play an advanced OSE or basic as I would anything else. Old school. I wish I had time to play these things. Once a week don't cut it. Gotta be careful I don't snap another base off. I used to get a lot of copies from review copies from all kinds of companies, Paizo, Free League. Kept my hobby going, but I couldn't do reviews on all this stuff because I'm not going to do a review unless I read the frickin' thing. And I did. There was some I kept up with, but then it was getting out of hand. So what am I going to do with all these? I can't do them all. I don't have time for this. So I'd give them away. How you doing, Mini Warmutt? The Warmutster has arrived. I better take pause here because I can't take, well, I guess I could. Never mind. UPS picks up and drops them in a big pile at a region USPS center. Yeah, I've seen them do it. They can sit for weeks. Oh, there's a quick hello. Quick hello back, Mini Warmutt. Hope all is well. Keeping himself busy. Advanced Player's Tome. Hurry up with your friggin' projects, man. Hurry! I've been on a Zombicide binge. Yeah, and it looks like a fantastic game. You who has every version of the game. Gotta get me a copy of that one of these days. I think Jake would love it. I love the apocalyptic type games with zombies. Always good fun. You like zombies? You like zombies? Like zombies, Iron Man? You a zombie man? Zombie playthroughs every Saturday, do you? Is that what you do? Yeah, I like that. It was fun. Too many meathead moments, though. The do yin Warmutt. Good stuff. That's how you balance the game out since you're playing solo. You know, you got to have those meathead moments. It's okay. Let it stand. Let it stand. You're playing solo. Come on. That's the way I see it. Excellent. Gonna post some more miniatures. Gotta hand it to Mini Warmut. Actually paints his stuff before he plays. That's right. Oops, got a call here. Come on. Come on. Darn it, I might have to take a break here. Maybe. We'll see in a second. Come on, man. All right. All right. Never mind, we're good. Let's get back to this. Oh yeah, I'm a meathead. I didn't say you were a meathead. You just have some moments. We all do. I was thinking of using a timer for the game. That could work. That would make the decisions more lifelike. Yeah, it would. Try to do that in my role-playing game sessions when combat breaks out. Little time constraint. They don't get that. They don't understand that. This should be like chess without the timer. Nah, this is battle. This is chaos. You know, you make decisions split seconds. Let's kind of simulate that a little bit, huh? It feels like it should. I mean, come on. Do it in wargaming, too. Game over, man. Game over. Yep. Did you do any... What is it called? Rumble Slam. Have you done any Rumbles? You gonna do any Rumble Slam playthroughs? That is a game, right? Rumble Slam. Because that, if that is, because I've seen some folks posting some things on it. That looks pretty freaking awesome. I would get into that. I could get into that. Rumble Slam. Oh, still painting the minis. Yep, there you go. I hope you do, though. That's going to be awesome. More Rumble Slam, please. Somebody, maybe it was you, Musty Wargamers, posted. I think it was Musty Wargamers. I think it was Palmer. He posted his Rumble Slam. I don't want to say gang, but this little faction. You know, it was all these weird guys. There was a little tiny guy, a big giant monster-like guy, big muscle guy in the back, folding his arms. Along with the cave rule, the poncho. Maybe. Want to play some Rumble Slam, Iron? It's got a wickedly fun campaign game. I gotta look into that. Might be a fun game for you guys down at the club there, Iron Man. How's Bob Beatty doing, by the way? Is he still all right? Hanging in there? I built the ring. Built the stage next, the entrance to the ring. I saw that. That's so cool. Do you have a link to that? Who produces that? I'd seriously look into getting that one of these days. Maybe I can afford it. Rumble Slam. I don't do enough games like that. But I'm definitely a fan. TT Combat. Is that the maker? TT Combat? Tabletop Combat? I'll try to add a crazy crowd noise. Wrestlers go on stage. Do their poses. Oh man, I'm getting hooked already. Because I used to be a big wrestling fan back in the day. Still kind of watch it. Just I don't watch much TV or anything, or just YouTube videos. And even then I'm watching a lot of the older matches and stuff, reminiscing. And I played that wrestling game by Avalon Hill. I got into that. That was pretty cool. So this would be like right up my alley. I'd have a good time with that, I think. I'll look forward to the mini warm-up presentation. The MWM Wrestling. Mini warm-up wrestling. MWM. I like it. Every Friday night at 9. Right? Tonight, it's the Las Llamas versus the Killer Kings. Do, 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 do. You pencil neck geeks. I can't wait. I'm excited. Bunch of pencil necks. Enchilada. I love that name. Enchilada? Enchilada? Enchilada. Yeah, enchilada. What is it, like a boxed set that comes with everything? Bunch of wrestlers in a ring or something? Imagine that'd be pretty expensive. Enchilada versus T-Man. Huh. That's what it's all about. There's box sets and individual heroes. Heroes? Is that what we call them? Heroes? Well, let me look. I'll look at it now. I get this last two guys off the bases here. TT Combat. That's the company. See my pile of painted Russians. That's just the line infantry. 6 to a base. 5 in the back row, 1 in the front row. And the rest are command models. 10 models in all. Peyote Pete. Maybe a favorite too. He's a human saguaro cactus. right, hold on. Let me look this up. Hold on here, hold on. All right, hold on. Let me get that off the screen first. Let's go to Google. TT Combat. Oh, let's spell it right. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. This is my first time looking at this game. I don't know anything about it. Oh, let me get that off the screen. I got that up in case somebody joins. Specifically Nick, my really good friend. Peyote Pete. Let me look at this. Let's see what we're looking at here. Rumbleslam.com for more information. That's where I am, right? No, I'm not. This is the TT Combat page. Well, let's look at this first. Oh, geez, they got all kinds of... Look at the furry stuff going on. Are these wrestlers or is this for different games? Oh, this is for the game. Get out of here. Huh. Looks like Superfly, if he was a fish. Outside the UK. Here we go. Rumble Slam, the fantasy wrestling game. Wrestling game. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Holy smokes. I'll look at the chat in a minute. Just let me browse this just for a moment. Rumble Slam is a fast-paced fantasy wrestling game for 2 or more players with lights. With the lights up, the ropes tightened, and the crowd cheering, Rumble Slam wrestlers step into the ring to brawl, grapple, leap from the turnbuckles, showboat, and bounce around the ring. Throwing their opponents out of the ring is the aim of the game, with no small amount. Black eyes for good measure. Okay, there's a video. Getting started. Starter box comes with everything a budding sponsor needs to start their Rumble Slam career. I like it so far. Included is a 12x12, that's big. Soft mat ring, 5 copper dice, 5 silver dice, 4 gold dice, and 2 crowd dice. The crowd gets dice. 40 acrylic special status counters. And 16 acrylic crowd pleaser tokens. Ooh. 64-page Rumble Slam rulebook. There are also two teams included. The stalwart heavy pounders and the unrelenting green bruisers. Each wrestler comes with its own character profile card. All miniatures are supplied unpainted and unassembled, of course, with a clear acrylic base. Please note the clear acrylic bases may have a colored peelable protective film. A film. Did you hear me? It's a film. There's the box, rulebook. There's the 2 teams. That's the one Palmer painted. Tokens, cool dice, the mat, cards. Let's take a look at the cards. Okay, I can't see it too well. Oh yeah, this would be pretty fun, man. And then they got all these little extra packs. Alright, let me go back to the chat. I'm already hooked. There's Macho Man Randy Savage. The Greek is a spitting image of King Leonidas. Gravedigger. There's a wrestler named Tartan, a spitting image of Roddy Rod Piper. Roddy Piper. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at that. Huh. What do they mean by casinos? Lumberjacked. The Greek. Buy now. Although I'm saying casinos, Kaiser's Palace, so it's alright if they're places you can play at. What are they though? Did he? £45. Rumble Slam 2-player starter set. £45. So that's what, 66, about $60? That's not bad at all. I'll have to put that in the old Amazon and add it to my wish list. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I could get into this. You get me into it. You get me into it. What are they, resin models? $50 for a team. $20 for some of these models. This guy would be about $15. This guy here, $12. Yeah, they're not bad priced. I'm definitely gonna look into it. I think Jake would love that. Good fun. Not bad priced. There's this rulebook separate. Rumble Slam rulebook. It's about $15. Yeah, that's not bad at all. 50 or $60 for the. I think it would be about $60. Depends on the exchange rate. 60, maybe 75 tops, but $60 I'm thinking. I like it. I have to see what else they got too. Free Agents, Kaiser's Palace, Monte Carlo. Now they got females. Night of Darkness. Okay. Let me get back over here. See if you can find The Rock. He's made into a scorpion from the Mummy movies. There's one called Randy. He's a big goat, though. I don't think that's him. That's cool. What is it? Made out of MDF? Rumble Slam Superstar Ring. Mr. Sock. He's holding a guy in his hand. That's good. Bleachers. Do you have all this? Stage. Did you buy all this? Wow. You got to get this up and running on the channel. That's going to be awesome. Lady Law, she's like Lucy Lawless. I like how they play on other real world people. Diamond Bella. Michael J. Wolf. Knights of the Squared Circle. I'll look at one more. I'll look at this later on today. Gin Diesel. Stargazers. The rotten rodents. Dr. Blight. Ratfinger. Trash Radis. Rolling Bones single miniature. Rumble Slam ladders, tables, and chests. This is good. Furniture. Event cards. Alright. That's enough for now. We'll come back to that. Get some painting in here. Oh, my mouse is missing. Where's my mouse? Come on. There it is. Sometimes my mouse disappears. Noble Knight has the star set for 56 bucks. The sock dude. That was pretty good. There's the stage. Palmer might beat me to it. Maybe. Teen Wolf. Yeah, that's good stuff. I like it. I'm going to have to look into that. It's not bad priced, really. MDF ring. Curious how the game plays, although I have some idea. There you go. Not many people make content for that, I bet. Imagine it's pretty new. Is it? Been out a while? I got a lot of stuff. Maybe it's been out a while. Time is at 4:44. I do get into things like that. Like I said, there's so many great games out there. You can't really play them all, but you take your route, you do your travel, see what you come up with. I haven't come across anything like Rumble Slam in a long time. It's been out for a while, has it? Totally didn't even know about it. Not much content because it's silly. It's silly, good fun is what it is. Like I said, get your brush out and start painting. In between the zombie side. Zombicide. Yeah, it looks like a pretty simple, straightforward game. It's just a card-driven thing. Makes sense. Yeah. That's not bad priced. Not bad priced at all. Well, thanks for turning me on to that, because I really didn't know until I saw it on your channel. Check out the mini warm-up, folks. It's got good content. I love it. Coming to you live all the way from Arizona. Home of Rumble Slam goodness. Zombicide, too. Good stuff. Da, da. Fantastic. Event cards throw a twist into the matches. I have no idea how it plays. Except the dice, the cards. Those are event cards, so they're like... It's not a card-driven game. I don't know, there's probably more... I don't know what kind of cards there are. Event cards. I know there's cards for the individuals. With their stats. Ring tampering. Contract renegotiations. Yeah. Yeah, but wrestling itself is silly. So the game should be silly. You can't have a serious wrestling match. That would be UFC. That would be different. That would be a more serious game if it had a game. This is wrestling. Fantasy wrestling to boot. Dice throw. Cards have the stats. I'll look it up. You don't have to explain it too much. I'll figure it out. It'll be a surprise. I'll figure it out. I'm already sold on it. Cards, dice, interferences. Yeah, that's what it should be. I almost got all the line infantry taken off here. Almost. Progress. Do, 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 do. Time is it? 4:50 p.m. East Coast. What is it over there in Arizona? 2:50? You're not on Pacific time, are you? Mountain time. $2.50. So that's Mountain Time. Second edition game came out in 2020. First edition 2017. Oh, that's good to know. Dice throw cards have the stats. Have you done any other videos on it? Or have you done videos on it at all? Because I'll go and look if you have. I think Palmer might have. Arizona's on the other, their own time. No daylights. Yeah, I know that. Hopefully we'll get rid of that whole thing. Because I hate it. I think everybody hates it. This daylight savings nonsense. It's just silly. Yeah, my most recent video was The Ring. Oh, I gotta see it. Why didn't it come up on my feed? Maybe it did come up on my feed. Seems like I've seen that. take a look. It's gonna be fun. It's fun to watch. Of course, you'll add all the sound effects and everything else, so that'll be hilarious. There. There! Yes, progress. Chuck. Looks like the clown. Oh, it. Yeah, he'd be a good one. Can you make your own wrestler? So rules for making your own. Why would we want to do that? There's so many cool ones. I mean, with all the 3D printing going on, I could see people wanting to do that. Well, there we go. Now we're going to start the basing. You have no idea. Well, it'd be in the rulebook, wouldn't it? Would it tell you how to make your own in there? Sure it would. Don't tell me you haven't looked at the rulebook. What's the matter with you, Mindy Warmoth? La da da. Not in the rulebook? Okay. It doesn't have rules for it then. That's okay. Oh boy. Let me try one of these. Let me try and do one. Hold on. Let's get a start on this. Been a while since I've done this. I'm always painting. What are you doing, Cooper? Crashing around under the table here. Let's see, there's 3. He's a little cockeyed. Hold on, hold on. Gotta make sure they're all lined up. Number 5. Let's see what kind of crowding we have going on here. Not too bad. It's not bad. That'll work. So anyway, this is how they go on the bases. Push to the back a little bit. 2 ranks of 5. And in the front row, there's one more of these guys. Grenadier on the right. Oh, wait a minute, I'm wrong. The front rank is going to be 2 flags, a musician, an officer, and a grenadier on the right. Yeah, so I don't need an extra one of these guys for the front. Yeah. It's 5 normal guys in the back, and then command figures and a grenadier in the front. And that represents a full battalion in the ESR rules. That's how you represent it. In this case, the Russians. The minis are made from a soft resin. That's the quality stuff. That's the quality stuff. The resin cast, right? Just like these. These are resin cast as opposed to 3D printed. Oh, I hate the brittle stuff. It's terrible. I've worked with brittle resin before. It's terrible. In fact, the previous project before this one had some crappy resin. And this is resin cast models. But it's the same thing. And the previous project it was far more brittle. It was tough to work with. I lost a few figures, but I was able to replace them. This Russian project, by comparison, is actually much better. It's a little bit more soft, it's given a little bit of bendiness, the way it should. I didn't have that problem. But if you're not careful, like demonstrated here today, I snapped 2 guys off their frickin' base. They're now feetless. It's okay, I can glue that. Resin cast. Take care, Fritz. Alright, any warm up? Take care of yourself. Off to the Home Depot he goes. There he goes. Thanks for the convo. There, that's dry already, so that's all set. It's going to look great. So yeah, let's just keep doing the back ranks on all these bases. Hey Vince, I was just talking about you, man. I was just talking about you just a day or 2 ago. My good friend up in Canada, one of the few Canadians who actually likes me. I think you like me, Vince. We're still friends. I was just thinking about you. That's crazy because I haven't talked to you in so long. Well, let's look at your comment anyway. Battlefront's T-34s and IS-2s made out of their brittle resin were a nightmare. Many chipped mud guards. I bet. What have you been up to, man? Do you want to come into the chat? I don't even know if you're on my Discord. Love to hear from you. I know you've been moving and grooving with your life recently. All kinds of ups and downs and in-betweens. But yeah, it's good to hear from you, man. Really. One of the grognards from the back in the day. Yeah. How do you like that? Oh, Vincent gave me my first experience playing online with 40K. I got to play my favorite, Sisters of Battle. I think we played 2 games of that. Yeah, improved English accent. Oh boy, I can't wait. That's great. Fantasticals. Yeah. I'm not even sure you're in my server on Discord. Look in the description below. Should be a link. See if it works. Join it. It's just a small group of friends. I'd love it if you were in there, Vince. I want to have you in here. I want to catch up with you. I've been catching up with some folks from back in the day. Tom, some others, Bill Bashong, and some other folks. Neil's still around. He pops in. Remember Neil Molden from the UK. Well, we had some good times, man. Good conversations. Blucher and Team Yankee. Yes, we did. Team Yankee, I remember. Blucher, yeah, lots of those. Good times. So you're still rolling dice? You're still doing stuff? Still in the hobby, I guess is what I'm saying. Of course you are. Yeah, Vince was right there with me. That's right. Then he got distracted by paintball. Haven't seen him since. Among other things. What's going on here? What is happening? Yeah, we'll have to do some catching up. I got a lot going on myself. What's happened since last we spoke? I always come back to it. Good. That's the perfect comparison. There you go. Perfect. It's just like coffee. Boy, couldn't have said it any better. Truth be told. I'm not even sure you're still on my Facebook because I had to make a second account because I got locked out of my previous account, Alan Fritz, and I made a new one entitled Alan Fritz. I don't know if I got you in there or not. Probably not. In which case, I'll look and see in a minute here. Leave a comment on a Tabletop Commander's post so I can find you. Because I don't think I have you anymore. I just changed my Facebook like 2 months ago. So I might not have put you on the list. Leave a comment somewhere so I could find you and add you. Glad you popped in, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing Russians in 10 mil, by the way. What's new with me? Rumble Slam. Rumble Slam. Actually, I could probably find you. I'll just go to members. And look you up. Oh. You beat me to it. There you are. Excellent. No, we're not friends. I'm going to send you a request. Looking good in front of your big truck? I sent you a request. So you should see it show up there. Yeah, Vince, I'm glad you somehow popped in and said something. I'd love to get you back in here. Reminisce, maybe plan some new things. Because a lot has happened. A lot of good stuff. We don't have enough of the old crew like we used to, which is a shame. Just me holding down the fort. Sometimes we see Neil, sometimes we see Dread, Tom, Ian there for a while. I don't know what his current situation is, sadly. Nick, I still talk to Nick. In fact, he was supposed to come in today. But we'll see him sometime this week. Nikolaos Spiliotopoulos. I was talking to Andrew Noble recently from the Shetlands. You might remember him. I don't know, everybody's gone their own way and they're doing their own things. So I'll get in touch with you. For sure. Check out the new accent. Da, 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 da. Curious if he still has his Sisters of Battle. Probably packed away. Make room for the paintball. One, two, three, four, five. Make sure I put 5 and not 6. There's another rank. It's 3 battalions. Got to do 15. Yeah, it would. I've been trying to get the folks together for a long... I've never gone anywhere. I've been doing this ever since. 12 years. Still going strong. Keeping hope alive. People come and people go. It's only been a handful of us that still even make an attempt to do this anymore, but except me. But every once in a while, Sisters are packed away. My table is full of World War II stuff. Oh, yeah? I don't remember you doing World War II, do I? Is that new? Gonna work on my 10mm World War I stuff soon. Perfect. Perfect. Get your brushes ready. I can't wait. I'm gonna pull you in here and we're gonna get some stuff done. That's awesome. World War I. In 10mm. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. True old guard for sure. Ever since I figured this out, like, oh, this is great. Let's do this all the time. This paint and chat thing is magical. I've been painting miniatures and going ever since. I must have painted literally thousands of miniatures in these chats. Well, I know that's the fact. Just thousands. Can you imagine? Hard to remember because I sold everything to Ian and some other folks. They got all my World War II stuff. But I've been building my collections back up again. Wait till you see my Sisters of Battle I'm working on. Oh, man. I've been gradually building my collection. A small portion is actually painted. But I love it. Oh, I love those little sisters. They're awesome. They're my favorite models to paint. And I got a few on my shelf. I work on them now and then, along with my fantasy stuff and my Flames of War, which I started collecting all over again. So I got a lot going on. Right now I'm working on this commission, and I'm working on my Flames of War, which I'm starting all over with the Hit the Beach starter, because I sold everything. I'm starting to collect my Ancients again, my 15mm Ancients. Yeah, I got a lot going on. You sold a lot of stuff. Do you still have your 10mm? Nope, sold the 10mm Napoleonics. Which is funny because it's pretty much all I paint, but this is all commission stuff. I've literally painted in the past 4 years thousands of these 10mm Napoleonics that are commissions, which is ridiculous. Ever since I did my own collection, you know, I became pretty well known. Always the 10mm Napoleonics guy. When people saw me selling it, they started asking me to do commissions, which I was doing on the side anyway. So all of a sudden, boom, I've got a bunch of people. A lot. Most of my commissions are 10mm, which is insane because it's not my favorite scale to paint. But yeah, that's what I do. Speaking of fantasy, got old Tomb Kings on my table. What games have you been playing? What games have you been playing? I know you said World War II. 10mm World War I. What games are we talking about? Again, you don't have to tell me everything. We'll fill me in for sure when you get in here. Gotta have something to talk about. One of my friends on here, Vince, he's from Poland. Young guy. I think he's older than you. For sure. But he's a really good friend. And he often joins me in the chat. I bring him in every chance I can. And he reminds me so much of you, it's ridiculous. I think having the two of you in here would be kind of awesome. I don't know why, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, Canada, French Canadian, and you got this Polish guy. That's like, I don't know what it is. His name is Ars. I refer to him quite a bit. Really great guy to talk to. Tomb King speaking. Battle Group. Oh, Battle Group. What a good choice that is. Yeah. That was one of my favorite World War II games to play. I love Flames of War. Totally different style of game. And Battle Group, I really frickin' enjoyed that. A little bit more realistic feeling game. Of course, you know. You know. I had a lot of fun with that. I hope to play that again, too. Again, I'm starting my collection over from scratch here, which I didn't think I would do so soon, but yep, here we are. Got the Hit the Beach starter set, and I'm starting with that. Got all the tanks base coated. You've probably seen some of my stuff. Slava Polska. Oh, he's great. And he knows so much about especially Polish and Napoleonic history. He's really knowledgeable guy. Friendly as can be. I was just talking to him last week. Gotta carry the stepdaughter. With the stepdaughter. Stepdaughter. We're talking stepdaughter here. To her bass practice? I shall be back. I'll be on. I'm on for at least another hour or two. Alright, Vince, man. Great talking to you. Take care of yourself and drive safe. And I'll look forward to that. A bit of chit-chat with my good friend, Vince. With his improved accent. English. Maybe that's why I compare you to ours. Because he's got a Polish accent. It's very thick. Oops, let me not do that anymore. Good fun. There you go, folks. Whoops. Let's be careful here. Excellent. Yeah, these guys are a little crowded, but they do fit on the bases. Okay, that's 6 battalions. Progress. Let me close this. Not bad, not bad. Rumble Slam. Oh, what is it now? 19 degrees. Temperature's dropping a little bit. I think it's supposed to get down 8 degrees tonight. I think I've had the heater on all day and all night, which I've never done. So I think I'll keep on working on this back rank. It'll take a while. I don't know if I'm going to do all of these. I could. I also want to start working on the flags before I get too worn out here. Not that it's gonna wear me out, but we shall see. There. 6. And excuse me. Hopefully we got them all here that we need. You know, some of these, they don't give you the right amounts into some of these boxes for some reason. I'd be missing a figure or two. Throws things off.